I didn't think the words would land so hard until everyone nodded. My sister said I didn't belong in our family, my parents agreed, and what I did next was quiet enough that they barely noticed. I left without a fight, and I let time do the rest. I'd always been the reliable one. I moved back home 2 years earlier to help after my dad's surgery, paying $900 a month toward the mortgage and covering groceries. My goal was stability, help them keep the house, help my sister finish school, then move out clean. I worked full-time as a project coordinator, sent money on the first of every month, and kept receipts because I liked order. The entitlement grew slowly. My sister asked me to co-sign a car loan just for a year. When I declined, she rolled her eyes and said, "You're so dramatic." My mom asked me to cover the internet and phones because family helps family. When I suggested a budget, my dad said, "Be the bigger person. Image matters." I swallowed it and paid. The public humiliation came at my sister's birthday dinner, a long table at a crowded restaurant with balloons tied to the chairs. Someone joked about who paid for dessert. My sister laughed too loud and said, "Not him. He's just jealous because he's a loser." I tried to smile it off. She leaned closer and added, "Honestly, you don't even belong in this family." My mom said, "She didn't mean it like that." And my dad nodded and said, "Right. If you're unhappy, you know where the door is." The waiter froze. I quietly asked for my check and left. Within 48 hours, I set boundaries. I transferred my final $900 with a note, last payment, and canceled the auto pays. I texted my parents, "I'm moving out this weekend." My sister messaged, "You're being bitter." My mom called crying, "Don't do this to us." I said, "I'm not arguing." The fallout was loud. Relatives texted paragraphs. A cousin posted, "Family first," without tagging me. My dad left a voicemail. "You're a failure if you walk away." Then the bank called. "We need to verify your involvement with a joint savings account," the rep said. "There are irregular transfers." That's when the truth snapped into focus. I requested statements and found 18 months of my payments rerouted into a separate account in my sister's name, labeled tuition. I had emails where she'd sent screenshots of a fake enrollment portal to keep the money coming. There were timestamps, account numbers, and a withdrawal the same week she bought the car. I forwarded everything to the bank and replied to my parents with facts only. Consequences followed fast. The bank froze the account. My sister's car loan was denied. My parents called. "We didn't know." And I answered, "You chose not to." I moved into a small place with sunlight and quiet, focused on my future, and learned that belonging isn't something you beg for. It's something you protect. Subscribe for more real stories about quiet exits, hard boundaries, and karma that arrives right on time.